What's up guys, today we're gonna go through one of the sickest hands I've seen in a long time, and it was between two guys that need no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The first one is Polk, man who said he would give action in this live stream, and he is indeed giving action as he said. He is also a huge YouTuber who makes many videos just like this one, talking about hands and giving his opinion about certain spots. He's also owner of the Lodge Car Club located in Round Rock, Texas. We have some poker vlogs there playing 1-3 and 2-5. Polk is definitely a guy that I learned a lot from. The other one is Dwan, very famous poker player that he is into poker since the old ages where poker was even more popular than today, I would say so. He's a guy that I identify myself a lot with him, and this hand was very interesting. It had many contacts, and the way that he played in this hand was surprisingly shocking for me. And let's see the hand.
3 hands before you hurricaned in like 300 big blinds with some shit, and then 2 hands later you get top full versus strips.
I like this one.
Okay. Coming.
I mean, I like everything.
I hope you're balanced with your responses to my cards.
Yeah, I'm very balanced. I like 2 cards.
You like start telling a story?
I know 2 cards.
I played a big pot with that one once.
14.
It's super juicy.
How much did you like his hand?
The hand already starts with a lot of context because Polk shows his hand to Wesley, and Wesley say, I like this hand. And he wouldn't say I like this hand for any hand. He would definitely have a range, and Dwan is already thinking about that because he is on the small blind. He can decide to call or to 3-bet. Mostly I would 3-bet here, but after Wesley saying that, he could definitely use this information to make a better decision, and I believe he's 3-betting, just like Dwan did.
Like his hand? Was it
Polk opening the suited connector in the cutoff. Dwan puts in the 3-bet from the small blind and flops middle set. 31,000 in the middle. Tom bets about half pot. And Polk is going to float.
I don't know why, but I thought Warren just said all in for a second. I was like, whoa.
Needs running cards to make a hand. That's a good one. Doug is now open-ended.
Cool days, Danny. Doug and Tom battling. I mean,
Could win on the river with an 8 or a 3.
Tilt software. Let's get this shit going. We were actually slightly different eras. Really? Tom got big like 4 or 5 years before me. You got big? I guess 34 or however many years before me.
This should be the Ivy.
Phil Ivy? Yeah. Sure, yeah, call him.
Another half pot bet.
$115.
And Doug's gonna raise. We know Tom's not folding.
115.
115, yeah.
He's got the second nuts. Doesn't really have to worry about Doug having pocket kings too much. Doug would have likely 4-bet before the flop. So in Dur's eyes, he actually has the nuts.
Wait, really?
Doug raised to 115, not 150.
Dwan is definitely not folding here. He's thinking about raising or calling, and indeed that's a hard spot. He knows he's beating Doug, but what would be the best option? to raise here or to call, because there's a high chance Doug has either a flush draw or an open-ender like he does, or a flush draw in a gut shot, and one is out of position.
Tom really taking his time here. Perhaps trying to feign weakness. Perhaps just thinking it over.
All right, come on, man. Let's move it along a little bit here.
Can I laugh? No. Can I laugh?
Can you laugh?
Yeah.
You just did.
I mean, is that okay for you? 'Cause
It's a little weird. He saw your hand. Raising the turn. There's like a little bit to think about.
Tom Dwan was the first hot shot
no, I did say his hand. I said this whole process.
coming from the internet to the live poker world.
Doug is having a lot of regrets right now.
You know, Wesley, this might be the last sweat you get to go on today. It's like, oh, time to tell stories.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know if you guys know each other. It's 1,000 big blinds deep. You're raising the
I think
turn.
that doesn't matter for. I don't think that matters.
Don't think that much.
All right, we got to move this.
Then Doug came along
I think
about 4 or 5 years later. Same path.
You just go clock.
is that okay? I don't want to be a dick, but is clock reasonable here?
Yeah, I call clock on Jared B.
Wave.
All right, I'll call the clock.
What did they do full clock story this week?
This is kind of a bizarre
How
tank.
long is the clock?
1 minute.
Color's on the way.
Half an hour this week. I don't worry about being a dick.
Yeah, just whatever you want. You have lunch.
Well, it's weird when you're in the hand because time moves differently, you know?
Sorry for Doug and Tom. I'm not saying anything anymore. Like,
You all
I don't want to.
No.
I call.
Interesting. Just a
At least
call.
we didn't see a fold after the tape, Danny. Like, that would have put me on tilt. Oh, man. Legends battling.
Boat
Got that sweet baby there.
for Durr.
Check.
If you're familiar with Doug's style of play, you already know he likes to use his worst combos as his bluffs, such as 5-4 suited, which is 5 high.
$420.
Snap call. If not, snap jam.
Hands.
But again, Tom's taking his time.
Let's get one of these fuckers. Let's get one of these fuckers' hands. Look how much money I'm willing to put out there.
I think only call is best here.
Any tells for Doug, so he's good.
Are you gonna call the clock again?
I think Tom was worried they were too deep to get the money in on the turn.
Ele tá perdendo pra rei.
The hands that
420.
aren't bluffs that could take this line are, of course, slow played pocket kings, pocket sixes, which just made quads, and pocket deuces, which would probably
Weird
fold
someone try to call the clock on the turn.
to a jam.
Like, I'd like to see. I feel like it was like 2 minutes. Like, it's 1,000 big blind deep pot. Someone's calling the clock on the turn. It's a little weird.
Gotta believe Doug's gonna be steamed up after this one.
For sure, better. A Doug vs. Tom fight would definitely break the viewership record.
I'm just happy that even if he calls, it won't break my record as the biggest pot, so I'm not really sweating it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's close, but
Hands is the man. And it's not even close.
no, it's pretty close.
What is their thinking? As crazy as it might sound, if you go all in,
420.
you're probably only getting called by better. But you're also never folding. So put in the call.
Who needs a big ante?
Win the pot. It's going to be over $1.1 million. And listen to Doug rant. Gotta believe he's going to rant after this one. Wesley catching up on some sleep.
Wes liked his hand, he said. I like this hand.
So apparently Wes said, I like your hand,
Doug's giving it his all to take
when Doug showed him pre-flop.
This is the biggest bet probably Doug's ever made.
That's probably never going to be pocket kings.
Why do you guys think that Doug laughed here? Because honestly, Dwan has a point. Wesley saying I like this hand, he wouldn't say that for King Queen offsuit, for example. Also for a bunch of other hands. And he would say that for 7-6, that is a full house that maybe will call in case Dwan jams. But Dwan is still thanking for his life. I never seen a guy thanking so much with pretty much the nuts.
But 7-6 suited is not available, so it's probably not. I think the players will give her the business after this one. And I think that's correct. Doug doesn't want to call the clock here because that might make Tom call. So he just has to sit there tortured.
Rob. Who's your walk?
Even the people on the painting behind Tom have fallen asleep.
I like this hand, he said.
So what happened was, Doug opened, Durr 3-bet, Doug called and showed his cards to Wesley. Just a friendly thing to do at the poker table. Wes said, I like this hand, which does give away some information about Doug's holding. And in my opinion, it makes it incredibly unlikely that Doug has pocket kings. So if you're Durr, you're only worried about pocket sixes. And once you realize Doug can't have 7-6 suited, there's not a lot to get value from. You just call. And if you see quads, you see
All right,
quads.
C5, couple calls on C. It's gonna original imagine.
Durr. What are we doing?
Shoot.
You win.
I know I win probably.
Uh-oh.
Question was just if I'm shoving or not, dude.
What the fuck? You guys
It's
so
if I
big.
shove the river or not. I'm never
Hey, can you
folding.
sit down, please?
It's if I shove the river or not. Do I shove or not?
Of course you should.
No, it's pretty close.
Of course you should.
It's definitely close.
Close.
And I think it's not a shove.
I'm gonna take a break after that one.
What happened pre-flop?
Open card
Oh,
re-raise.
you're a good actor.
I'm deciding do I shove or not.
I know.
Well, luckily I'm not worried that you gave anything away anymore.
This channel has a bunch of poker vlogs playing no limit hold'em cash games around US. Make sure to give them a shot. Also, I'll leave a link for the Hustler Casino Live YouTube channel. They have the biggest live poker stream in the world right now. And see you next time.
Oh my god, the game is bloody.
We're gonna get 600K.
Doug, how many videos have you made of Tom? That was the payback.
I like this Doug Polk.
Revenge.
The turn clock call is like a little weird, man. It's like it's been like 2 minutes.
He's not 4-bet you in position, yeah? He hasn't got kings.
No, you're good.
Just shove.
I don't want
These two used to have beef, Doug and Tom.
Okay, Wesley, you okay?
That was for the-
There's 2 combos. There's 6-7 suited, king 6 suited, right? I should shove the river normally like by right.
That hand did not do anything to alleviate that beef.